Yo, what's up? For today's video, we're gonna talk about Pythagorean Theorem. But before I start, let me introduce myself. I'm Cadet Oscar Niño Pason from BSCriminolgy 1C. Shout out to all 1C John. I love you. When we talk about Pythagorean Theorem, what comes into your mind? Is it amazing or is it surprising? Today guys, I'll let you know about what Pythagorean Theorem really means and its uses in real life. Is it amazing? Here is guys, the meaning of Pythagorean Theorem. Pythagorean Theorem, the well-known geometric theorem that the sum of the squared sides of the triangle is equals to the length of hypotenuse squared. It means guys that the sum of the squared sides of the triangle is equals to the length of the hypotenuse squared of the triangle. And to give you further explanation so that you can understand and believe that the sum of the squared sides of the triangle is equal to the hypotenuse squared of the triangle, I can give you further example. So guys, here's the example on how to get the sum of the hypotenuse squared of the triangle. Notice in here that I have drawn or written a right triangle. A and B is the value of the squared side of the triangle or the length of the triangle, while C is the value of the hypotenuse squared of the triangle. A is equal to 6 and B is equal to 8. A and B is the length of the triangle, while C is the hypotenuse squared of the triangle. And we need to get the value of C. And to get the value of C, or the hypotenuse squared of the triangle, we need to write or follow the formula A squared plus B squared equals C squared. And now we need to write the value in this formula. A squared is equals to 6 squared plus B squared is equals to 8 squared equals C squared. 6 squared is 6 times 6 and it is 36 plus 8 squared is 8 times 8 and it is 64 equals C squared. 36 plus 64 is equals to 100 equals C squared. And to find the value of C squared itself, we need to write its square root. The square root of C squared is C, and the perfect square root of 100 is 10. And now, this is the value of the hypotenuse squared of the triangle, 10. And so now guys that we finally found the value of C, or the hypotenuse squared of the triangle, I know that you tried to think earlier that we do not put a plus or minus sign of the answer. It is because 10 is the value of C, and C is the hypotenuse squared of the triangle, and it cannot be negative. That's all, thank you, and I hope you learned something or valuable in this blog or in this solution. Yo, what's up bro?
Bro! Musta ron bro?
Akaroon bro, akong buhaton ron bro kay mag-measure ko sa hypotenuse sides ng staircase bro, mga nila bro. And before that bro, mga akong buhaton bro, di mo kada yung dahil mag-measure dito kaya kinahanglan pa mo na i-calculate. Mga ako sa mga pangitag measurement ay kani ang square side sa inyong right triangle bro. Mauni siya bro. Mauni siya bro. Then let's find out bro. Diri nga side bro, nag-measure siya o 73 inches bro. Diri nga side bro, measure siya og 7 feet or 84 inches, bro. Basta timan ilang, bro, 73 ni Dre, 84 inches, bro. Muna siya ang mga numbers nga atong i-calculate, bro, para makita na to or mapangita na to ang hypotenuse measurement, bro, diri sa atong right triangle, bro, sa inyong staircase, bro. Muna siya ang right triangle, bro. And before that, bro, ang ato nang i-follow na formula, bro, kay mao ang sa Pythagorean theorem, bro. Muna siya ang formula nga atong gamiton para mapangita na to or mahibaw-an na to ang hypotenuse measurement sa inyong staircase, bro. First, bro, mo din siya ang formula, bro. A squared plus B squared equals C squared. Selby, bro, mo ni siya ang sketch sa inyong hagdanan, bro. Diri nga side mo ang 73 inches. Then diri nga side mo siya ang 84 inches. Then sa hypotenuse side, bro, mo ni siya itong pangitaon ron. Or mo ni itong i-calculate using these two number, bro. And next is, we need to rewrite the formula, bro. A squared plus B squared equals C squared. Then we need to rewrite the number. A squared is equal to 73 squared. And B squared is equal to 84 squared equals C squared. Then, 73 squared, bro, is equal to 73 times 73. And it is equal to 5,329, bro. And 84 squared is equal to 84 times 84, and it is equal to 7,056, bro, equals C squared. Then we need to add 5,329 plus 7,056, bro. It is equal to 12,385, bro, equals C squared. And to find the value of C squared itself, we need to find its square root, bro. And the value square root of C squared is C, and the value square root of 12,385 is equal to 111.29, bro. And now, we finally found the measurement of the hypotenuse squared sa inyong staircase, bro. Muna siya ang 111.29, bro. Muna siya ang value sa C diri, bro. And that's all, bro. And my last explanation, bro, is we can put plus or minus sign because it is a hypotenuse, bro, and it cannot be negative, bro.
Okay.
Muna siya ang na-discuss na ko sa previous video na ko, bro. And that's all, bro. And I hope you learned something, guys. And ikaw po, bro. And I hope makatabang ninyo. That's all, bye.
Yeah, thank you, bro.
Do you think Pythagorean theorem has been useful to humanity since Pythagoras learned about it?
For me, it's a yes. Because when humanity discovered the theory of Pythagoras, the Pythagorean theorem, it creates a big impact to the everyday life of the humanity. Architecture, engineering, and physical construction, and also navigating maps, rely uses this theory to be able to gain success for what they are making.
In your personal life, was there a time that you could have used the Pythagorean theorem?
In my personal life as a student, when I was in my junior high school class, we've been tasked to navigate maps using a Cartesian plane, and it seems like this theory uses the same in how to navigate the maps. And since I learned about this topic, it gives me more knowledge about this kind of theory.
In general, is it necessary to learn stuff in Pythagorean theorem?
Yeah, it is necessary to learn this stuff because as you have seen in our everyday life, we have been doing these things that relates this theory. Imagine if we learn and master to use this topic, it would be necessary to us to do things easier like measuring and navigating things. That's all, thank you.